Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's just gonna be a vlog, and I wanted to start this vlog because I feel like we haven't really updated you guys recently with some things that have happened over the past week or just things in general that we've done. Currently I am uploading our 4th of July video that we just filmed yesterday. It was just where we sang karaoke and stuff. I'll have a link in the card if you want to check it out. It's getting really close to being done. I don't know why I really like the thumbnail that I did this time. It just went together pretty well. But Noah's already getting aggravated at me because he's got to go outside and use the potty. You need to go pee? You need to go pee? Come on. You need to go pee? Come on. Come on. You're adorable. Well, it is Wednesday now, and one of the things that's happened over the weekend for us is Tyler had bought a ceiling fan for our bedroom, so that's in now, and it really helps a lot. I really like the feeling the fan come down right on the bed. But his brother Matt helped put it in because he's an electrician and stuff, so he helped put it in and everything. And going here to Willie because he's already been awake for who knows how long. So Willie, what have you been doing lately?
I play Roblox.
Yeah, you like Roblox?
Yeah. I got Brooklyn on it too. Brooklyn's not playing on it.
No, Brooklyn's not on there right now. He likes to play with Brooklyn. But we gotta go get Christopher. Wakey wakey. Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa, that's right. Hi. Where'd you throw him to? Here you go.
Whoa.
Supposed to be getting netting for all of these stupid stuffed animals. I'm supposed to go in this corner. We haven't got them yet. Hey! Look, you want to say hi? You say hi?
No!
No! That's another new thing that's been happening this past week. He's learning to say no.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah. Turn this guy off. You've been learning to say no lately, haven't you? Yeah, he's been talking, saying some more things lately than, because he doesn't usually say a whole lot, but he's been actually saying words lately, especially no, or oh no, or no, no, no. It's all about the no. Let's go get Bubby.
Hey! You wait.
He's already gotten into the food drawer.
Go!
You want this? You want a granola?
Hey!
You want a granola bar?
No!
You gonna be a good boy? I see you already have a little attitude this morning.
Hey!
Yeah. You like to say no lately, don't you? Don't say no, no.
Mama!
No, no. There you go.
Wow!
Wait. I had to change our flag out because our Tennessee flag that we had out there was really faded. Last week I done really good with taking my vitamins, and this past week I obviously did a terrible job. I missed 4 days, so I obviously did a terrible job doing that. I've been taking the B vitamin gummies though, just because they're really good. But one of the reasons why last week was so hectic and stressful is because we had a mouse in the house. And I just don't even like the thought of a mouse running around, pooping, maybe peeing everywhere, and I just, no. How we figured it out first, we have the boys' drawer down here. And when I opened it, man, they go through stuff so fast. But when I opened it, this mac and cheese wasn't back here. There was a bunch of oatmeal. That oatmeal was ripped to shreds. And then he was eating dog food on top of all of my stuff. So I had to wash all of those. And how I caught him is these glue traps. I use the glue traps, and if you don't like killing them or whatever like that, I'm sorry, but I don't like the fact of probably disease little thing running around pooping on my counters and going into my kids' room. I found out he was in my kids' room at one point, but he was mainly in our bedroom and underneath the cabinets, and I caught him right underneath this cabinet under my microwave that the camera's sitting on right now. And I had those sticky traps down. It came at a pack of 4, and it was like the Tomcat brand. So I do highly recommend. They are very, very sticky. And I had just a tiny bit of peanut butter in the middle and a piece of dog food, because apparently he liked the dog food. So I had those down there. Once everybody went to the bedrooms and quiet down and it was quiet in here, he was instantly on it. I don't know how long he was actually on it. He could have been on it before we even went to the bedrooms, because his whole body was stuck on it, and he was trying to inch away using his head. So, because I just decided just to peek in there while I was doing Tyler's lunch that day for work the next morning, and I didn't see the trap, and it's because he scooted it all the way back where I couldn't see it, and we caught him. I was so happy. We only had him in the house for 2 days, but in those 2 days he pooped in so many places, got in so many places. Got in Tyler's underwear drawer. He didn't chew up anything, but so I had to wash a bunch of underwear and socks, and I was in like cleaning mode all week last week, trying to figure out where he's been and to clean him up. He was in Tyler's nightstand. He was in our closet. That's when I first found him and seen him for the first time, because Noah sniffed him out and was whining, and I seen him run and stuff, but we just couldn't catch him that night. And it's because he found a little hole big enough to get in the walls. My battery died on the camera, but the mouse was going through, I think he was going through the walls just to get to wherever he was going. So I had to use steel wool to like shove into like whatever cracks that I was finding that he could get into. They won't chew through them. They don't like that stuff. So we did that. We even did like one of the poison blocks, and he ate off of it, but he was still alive. So I don't know why that didn't kill him, but yeah, we finally caught him after 2 days, and I've been doing a lot of laundry, and then just sweeping up areas that I've found that he's been. He hasn't necessarily tore up anything besides the carpet in our closet. Like, because when I found him that night, I could hear him chewing on something inside of our closet, and it was a little bit of like wrapping paper, which whatever, and then he chewed up a little bit of our carpet just to get into this little hole that he had that went into the wall, and that was really annoying, and it was driving me and Tyler insane that we could not catch this mouse, but we finally caught it with one of those sticky traps. And then of course he got going outside in the trash. So I'm just glad that we finally caught it and it's out of my house. It's not pooping everywhere. Ugh, because he was on our bed. Like, I found, like, whenever we weren't on the bed, I found like 2 little mouse turds on our bed, and I was like, nope, he's got to go. He's got to go. I cannot stand it. That's the first time that we've had a mouse in the house in like 5 years. We had one when Willie was a newborn, and that was the worst. I think we had that mouse in the house for a few weeks. It took a couple weeks just to get him, and what caught him last time was sticky traps. And I was so fed up with that mouse because he was getting in Willie's bassinet at the time and getting poop everywhere, and I was so afraid he was going to get in the actual bassinet with Will. So whenever I finally caught him, there was snow outside, and it was snowing. I just threw him outside in the snow because I was just so fed up with that thing. But we have not had any since then. Yeah, what he just said. Wow, that was a lot of gibberish. Come here. Come here. What'd you say? Oh, you got your car?
Daddy?
Yeah, Daddy. Does it look like Daddy's truck, I guess? Not really.
Ooh.
You want to tell him hi? Hi. Oh, careful. Wow. Yeah, that's another thing he does. You just do something, you can poke him, he'll go, ow. You say it?
Ow.
He's so cute. And a little update in our kitchen. We did finally do the trim and painted. I still need to do some caulking around the baseboards down there, because we did that. We put in new baseboards down there and on that side too. We didn't have to paint them because they were already white, and then I put more trim up there, and then of course down this. So, and I moved my mirror thing in here because the dishwasher that was here, we never used it. It was just a portable one, and we got all of our shoes down there. That's one thing I wanted, is to put our shoes down there, and I think that's kind of what this is for anyways. You can sit here and put your shoes on. I need to put all my pictures that I had back on it because I like them, but I got Tyler's hats and stuff up there. And then we did the trim around the door and painted it white because it just fit better. And then I stopped here, didn't really care so much about this because this whole living room is going to get repainted blue and get some stuff off the walls. There's just too much stuff on our walls. It's just so cluttered and crowded on our walls. I just can't do it anymore. And then this is the new blue that we have. And this one is so like faded and just cheap. This one is much more smooth and a better color. So this part has been painted for a while now, and I just haven't got to it. And then around our furnace, we did a strip here of the trim to kind of match with it because the one that was here was hanging halfway off and everything, and it just looks stupid. Another thing that happened last week, which was so fun. We have had a lot of storms the past week or two, and we had one last week. I really wish I would have filmed some of it last week when all this stuff was going on, but vlogging was just kind of the last thing on my mind at the time. So we had a big storm. It mainly just got like super windy. It was thundering and lightning and all that stuff too, but super windy. There was power lines down, there were some trees down up the road and stuff, and then there was like a giant tree hanging on the power lines. There was a power line across the road that people were just running over with not even thinking about it or nothing if it was a live wire or anything, which I don't think it was. They were just running it over like it was nothing. So We were out of power for 18 hours. And it was just stuffy. It's been humid and stuff, so it didn't really help. But thank goodness it wasn't really bad the whole day that we were out of power. It was just really hard to keep the kids entertained with things because it was too dark, and we would have like the curtains open in the living room, and we were all getting on each other's nerves. It was just really hot and uncomfortable to go to bed because like I said, it wasn't really that hot, but it was just, I need air when I go to sleep, and so do the boys. The boys are that way too. So they didn't have a nightlight. They didn't have their like lullabies to go to sleep with. I didn't have a fan to go to sleep with. It was very annoying. I went out at like a little bit before 3 o'clock one day. I don't remember what day it was, but and then it came back on the next day at 9 o'clock in the morning. But there were still some people around our neighborhood who didn't have power, so we got lucky. But that was such a pain in the butt too, because we had to go out and get something to eat because I couldn't cook anything. I was trying to cook my queso chicken tacos in the crock pot, and I couldn't do it. The lights kept flickering at first. It go on and off constantly, and I didn't expect any of that to happen, so I ended up having to just try to put the stuff in the fridge to save for whenever the power comes back on. Last week was very hectic and just stressful and annoying, but that was last week. So currently getting ready to fold my very last load of laundry for now. I had so much laundry just because I had to wash some things because of the stupid mouse that we had. Alright guys, it's 9:50 now, and I just got the boys down for a nap, which is a little later than I would usually want. But I'm getting ready to make Tyler's lunch for work in the morning. It has been so hot and humid today, and it's finally cooled down, so I'm not sweating too much anymore. I'm just sticky. So I've had fans running everywhere all day, and yeah, I hate it when it's hot and humid out. I got all my laundry done, and then I had to clean out the dryers and stuff because I washed some of the dog blankets, and that makes a mess. And I hate doing the dog blankets. I only do it every once in a while. I got Eve going right now. She starts cleaning every night around 9:30, so she's doing her job for the night. And she is doing her job. And then got the doggos fed. Noah's still looking for more food because he acts like he don't get fed enough. Don't you? You're okay. You'll be okay. You get fed enough. You're just being a baby. Ready to go bed? You want to go bed? Let's go bed. Come on, go to bed. Go to bed. Get your booty to bed. Go to bed. I'll be in there in a minute. It's like, are you sure, Mom? You don't ever come to bed when you say you are. I know. Look at that face, though. Such a big baby. This man eats the same thing every time for lunch, and he never gets bored of it. Alright, babe, where are we at?
We are at called Gather Around Barbecue.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of requests about it and everything, but we're here for our anniversary date today. So
Just me and you for once.
that's it. So, happy anniversary to my wife. It's been a beautiful 6 years together, and 2 beautiful children. And now we're just me and her just fellowship by ourselves a minute.
I already got into it because I couldn't wait, but this stuff is amazing. It's a white cheddar mac and cheese, pulled pork, barbecue sauce. So good. Got some onion rings. You got the same thing. It's really good, ain't it? We went to the mall and everything.
Ice cream.
Tyler really wanted some ice cream, so I got me a peanut butter bash, which is amazing.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah, at Dairy Queen, and you got a hot fudge sundae with rainbow sprinkles.
Ain't you good?
Yeah, that's his favorite. But I forgot to film after. But that barbecue place,
That stuff was really good, guys.
that was the bomb.
my goodness.
Oh my god. And at first we were like, oh my gosh, that's not very much food that they gave us. But no, it filled you up like really, really well. So it actually wasn't bad at all. I didn't even get to finish all mine. He finished it for me.
It was too good to waste. It really was, guys. I mean, it was, oh my goodness. If you ever had the tenderest barbecue pork and mac and cheese mixed together, that's what it tasted like.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It was in a different town. It was like 20 minutes away. But it was worth it.
yeah. So then we went to the mall.
Yeah, we went to our mall. Went to a bunch of places. Daddy, sorry. Smack you in the head.
Go ahead.
Daddy got him a new hat. And he got the Anthony Richardson's signature,
Our new quarterback.
which he's going to be our new quarterback.
Yep.
Everybody's excited about.
Oh, yeah.
And then, even though I've already got enough things that I'll have to show you guys later, I got a couple more things.
Big surprise coming up. According to my wife, she looked up her email and it's supposed to be coming in just up and cut this week, right?
It's between Monday and Thursday.
Monday.
We got the boys a bunk bed, but it's
Their very first bunk beds.
yeah, because they share a room and everything.
Yeah.
And this bunk bed is different, though. I have to show you guys later on a picture of it and stuff. But it's got a slide that you just slide down from the top. And Christopher's one on the bottom, it kind of looks like a crib or a cage.
Yep.
It kind of looks like a crib cage or whatever you want to call it.
Like
on
I
the
said,
bottom.
he's still 2 years old. So
Yeah,
I mean,
so he's smaller.
So I mean, he's a little smaller, but they're both going to get in the same size bed. They're both twin sizes. Willie, our oldest, he has been having trouble sleeping the last few nights. And when waking up Hannah almost every, was it like 4 or 5 in the morning every single night?
He
Every
says his
morning,
head
excuse me.
hurts. He's been to the doctor. Doctor said there's nothing wrong with him. But then the last 2 nights he's been fine. And I think what it is, he does sometimes hit his head on the side of the wall or the edge of his hard plastic bed. So I think that's just what he was doing, that or just sleeping on it wrong somehow. But there's nothing wrong with him because he's been to the doctor and they checked him out and everything. And then after we ordered the bed, he's been sleeping fine the past 2 nights. But anyways, they just need bigger beds anyways in general.
Because they're both growing out of their beds. And Hannah found a place called Wayfair, which is a
I've heard of commercials and
commercials
stuff
and
about
everything. So Wayfair is a furniture store. This is not a sponsor or anything else. It's just something you guys know that Wayfair is I heard a lot of good recommendations and everything about it. So we decided to go ahead and get it. So we got 2 twin size beds and everything. So after we finish our ice cream, you guys are going to come with us because we're going to go head over to our Walmart.
Made a mess, guys.
We're going to get them 2 brand new bedding sets for their beds.
Willie really loves Bluey, and Christopher likes
Cocoa Melon.
He likes Cocoa Melon. He likes a lot of things, but he likes Cocoa Melon.
Yeah. So we're going to get them all set up. You guys are going to come with us. You guys see what we can pick out for them and everything. So
It's all going to be a surprise. They don't know nothing about it. That and Willie got his first backpack at Target. We found a Bluey backpack there for $20. And it had, of course, the backpack. It had a water bottle, a lunchbox, and a little pencil pouch.
at Target.
At Target for $20.
Yeah. So, but like I said,
Whoa.
Willie is starting kindergarten this year,
Yes.
and here it is July. So I'm kind of glad my wife found it,
I found it. There's only two.
because like every other parent would know, when school starts, you better grab your stuff early, because if not, you're not going to find it.
We are finally back home. We went to Walmart and everything. There's Willie. And we are finally back home and everything from picking the boys up. And
Hey guys.
we got their surprise stuff. And then here's some of the things. We can't show you everything because it's a secret. I got a new pop socket. I've been seeing these, and it's a cute Disney one, obviously. I could just pop off this one that's on my phone.
Yeah.
Don't excuse the hair. That's actually my granny's hair. She passed away, so so I got her hair inside there. But this one's getting worn out, and I figured the ears on here would really help it keep it stay up better. I found me a Last of Us shirt because it's my favorite video game. And thing is, they only had a double XL. I wanted an extra large, but they didn't have any. But then they had a large, and that's not gonna fit me. So had to get those. And Tyler had to get me
She's been wanting it for a while.
had to get me Elden Ring. I have been wanting it for a while, yes, but I just
It's our anniversary, and you deserve it.
I know, but he gets me too much stuff, and then I get mad at him for it. So, right?
Yes, but like most of you guys know, that when it comes around to be an anniversary, us guys, our happiness bases off of the wife's happiness. So technically, yeah, we can get us some stuff, but at the same time, we really don't care what we get, because mainly it's because, like I told her earlier, my happiness comes from her happiness. Whatever she gets, it makes her happy. That's what we're going to get.
Yes.
So really, I didn't know what I really wanted. So, but I know, like I said, we've said earlier, Anthony Richardson is our new quarterback, so I really wanted something with him. So Hannah got me a hat with his signature on the side of it. So really, that's really all I wanted. So.
Yes, but that's not where it stops. The night before, he gave me my other presents. One of them is Seth Rollins. He's my favorite wrestler. So he got me a little toy. Would you quit smacking me, sir? I'm gonna knock you out, boy. He got that from the fair from my mom and papa yesterday. Yeah, he's been beating people up with it. So this is Tyler's new hat with his signature on there.
Yeah.
And this was one of the ones he gave me the day before. Yes, and there's a matching wallet inside. It's got all the Disney villains
She's
on
had
it.
that for a while.
Yeah, this is the one I was using. I got too many backpacks, and
The other one, it was in the van.
my other one's in the van. I wish I would have brought it in, but it's Bug's Life.
Yeah.
Bug's Life is my other favorite Disney movie because I used to watch it so much.
It's just mainly just seeing the wife happy. That makes us 10 times happy. I mean, it does. I mean, but think of it is, my parents always say it, and Hannah will always tell you, I'm just one of those guys, I would rather see them happy than pretty much make myself happy.
Yeah,
So,
that's one of his traits, but I get on to him for that because, like, I was even mad because I couldn't exactly order. There was something that I wanted to get him.
but she can get it for him for Christmas. No worries.
That's if they have it still. Then they change them out.
If not, she can always get me something different.
But there was something I wanted to get him last weekend, but we just couldn't at the time. So, and of course this weekend, and we hadn't been to our mall in forever. I got my rings cleaned because I had some chocolate or something in this one.
Okay,
from
so
the kids yesterday.
here's the explanation with that ring she has on her finger now.
Oh, this one.
Yes, she actually had a different ring. We went down to Disney World, and I wish we started vlogging back then so you guys can actually see what happened. I got her a ring, so I proposed to her in front of the actual Disney World Cinderella Castle.
Re-proposed.
Yes.
We were already married.
So she accepted it. We came back home from that trip,
I still have it somewhere. I don't know
and it
where.
broke on her.
Yes.
So then we went out and got her the one she's got on her finger now, which is this one.
They're both Cinderella.
Yes, they're both Cinderella.
Because she's my
That's her
favorite
rose.
princess.
Yes. So that one there, when she got it, the first one she got, one of the stones fell out of it.
Well, what it
So-
was is like the little prongs that held the stone in place was coming apart. It was plastic for some reason. And then we got this one, and it was good for like 3 months. And then one of these little blue jewels on the sides popped out, and then not even a month later, the other one popped out. So I had to get it fixed. And I was lucky with the first one. It came out while I was washing dishes.
Yeah.
So I had the stone, and I did on that for free. But the second one, I lost the stone.
Yeah.
I had no clue where it went. I didn't even notice it fell out.
Yeah.
So I had to actually pay a little bit for that one.
But
which was super
when I told
bad.
her, I said when I got her the second time around for that one there, that I actually told the jeweler that please make sure that this does not come out again.
I haven't had
But
no.
she hasn't had any problems with this
Yeah.
right now. So
It's been quite a few months
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
But it's from Zales. If you go to Zales and try to do the Disney collection, I don't recommend it. They're pretty, but they're not made very well.
yeah.
So I don't recommend Zales myself. This is my actual wedding ring. This is from K Jewelers. I've had no problems with it.
Yeah.
His is a
Mine's kind
different.
of rusted out.
Well, it's not rusted, but his is just like where the blue has been rubbed off a little bit.
Yeah.
But he works with his hands all day long. So.
All week.
Alright guys, we're gonna end the vlog here tonight. We're just gonna relax, got the boys to bed, and we're gonna relax, and I'm gonna play my new game and stuff, so. But we will catch you guys next time in the next vlog, and we will see you guys next time.
And as always, guys, God bless.
Bye.